Hello, my name is Brianna and I'm a grade 12 French Immersion Honors student from DePaul, Manitoba. I was recently selected to be on the Manitoba's Youth Advisory Council for the Minister of Youth and Education, where I can help make an impact on our education system as a society here in Manitoba. I've seen the difference that I've made during my classes in school, where the curriculums have become more concise and just easier to understand. And as a student, this is something that is really important to me. I believe that I can contribute a perspective that no one has really ever seen before. As a Black woman in northern Manitoba, there is hardly anyone like me up here. Going to school, it's predominantly white, which is sometimes difficult to deal with because of the racism, but I push through anyways because I know there's always opportunities greater out there for me. Recently, I went on an exchange to France, and this actually sparked my interest in learning more about the French culture and history because when I was there, I learned some things that made me think. Like, I learned about how women were potentially treated and how people of color were also potentially treated, and this is something that I really wanted to look deeper into. So, this is something that I would try and discover even further. Something that I would like to learn more about is how the process of colonization came about. I know that in the West African countries, especially Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Benin, countries like that, they were colonized, but I wanted to know how this process came about because as a Ghanaian myself, I know that my country's official language, one of them is French, but obviously that did not happen naturally. So I just wanted to know how the French were able to process this using slavery that was happening at the time and how the Africans were able to overcome this and defeat the French. One topic that interests me about Canada's First and Second World War is how women and people of color were treated during this time. Because I know right before the First World War is when slavery occurred, and at the time racism was still a very big thing. Like, it did not completely disappear. So I just wanted to know how these people of color and women were able to tolerate it and just to be able to live their normal daily lives. I feel like that would be a problem, especially something that I deal with now today. I cannot imagine how it would have been back then. So that is just something that really interests me.